Daryl, I guess you sort of looked bewildered by that game, eh? I mean, it looked like you had it won easily and then you started turning nasty.
Yeah, I think bewildered is a good word. And the fact that we're 21 points up at one stage in the second half, sitting nicely with a bonus point, and we let that slip. But I'm really pleased for our team. We came, we did what we needed to do today. We got our 4 points. We missed opportunity with getting more, but I thought the Reds' attack was excellent. We couldn't keep them out.
All the pleasing aspects overall as well.
Pleasing aspects. Well, I thought our attack at times held its shape really well. We knew we had an advantage with Israel and his aerial ability, and again, I thought tonight he was quite spectacular with some of the high ball that he took. It's become a real weapon for us, and it's no secret that it's a tactic that I want to make a real point of difference for us. Of course, these games are still revealing there's things in us that we need to fix up if we were going to be serious contenders, and that continues to be the work on for us is after scoring points how we put the pressure back on the other team, and that's still something we haven't nailed yet.
Daryl, with the kick to Izzy, do you think it's taken longer for people to tweak than they should have? It's 6 seasons of rugby and we're really saying, wow, this is great.
Yeah. Supposition there is the coaches are dumb.
Not all, but it works, but people don't want to overplay it, but it just seems like a roll goal.
Yeah, and I think we're really, how we've used Israel in the past is obviously defensively. We've put him in positions where we know if you kick us the ball, he's going to take that. And what we're getting better at is using him forward of the attacking. So it's obviously something that we want to get better at.
It seems, Gerald, for a long time, it's been a two-way conversation for the Wallabies 13 jersey between Simon Karubi and Tavita Karanjani. Is Curtis Ronan now getting to the stage where he is really contending for that 13 jersey?
I definitely think he's in the equation and the discussion come selection time. I think his performances, his line breaks, his stats are all very good and very. I'm sure he stacks up well against those other two. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out over June.
Where does that win leave you in the context of the year?
Where does it leave us? It still leaves us in charge of what we need to do. We know we've got 3 games coming up in June. We know we've got that blockbuster against the Rebels, which is it's going to be good. We've got the Sunwolves and we've got the Rumbies. So we know our run. It's still a long way off. We've got challenges that our boys are involved with in terms of the June series. And so we're in a good position.
Michael, that was a slightly different derby to usual. What was it like at that?
Yeah, it was tough to get a read on, and even without, it's hard to, get a good wrap on it when we haven't watched the replay or anything. Daryl's answered most of it, but just our offence was awesome tonight. I thought our depth in attack and the way we were running onto the ball and got it to the space was fantastic tonight. Just disappointing in some let-offs in there and pressure, but in saying that, I think the Reds showcased some really good firepower there in the back and some offloads that had me looking around going, I don't know how they got that away. So some really crafty plays in up here at Suncorp and at the Reds tonight, and plenty of fight from their team.
How do you feel Wallabies lads are faring a week out from the first test?
Well, we got through, I think, fit there tonight. Really good hit out. We managed our week really well as far as how much Ks we put into the legs, and because of that tonight, I think had a lot of running in us. And felt really good. So I think our boys have pulled up quite well and really pumped to get through and take on this challenge for the next 3 weeks.
Michael, do you think Calatem is a guy who's a chance of packing down with you in 7 days? What did you think of his coming out there in the second half?
He changed the momentum of the game, I thought, when he got on. Got busted a couple tackles, first up tackles, and as far as a big ball carrying back rower, I mean, that'd be something you'd like to play with.
And do you feel like the way Bernard and Curly are playing, like, is this the best they've played so far this season? Like, they're really heating up at sort of the right end of the year?
Yeah, like I said, the offence, our offence was really nice tonight and tidy. The depth, the way they moved the ball to space was directly due to where they were what they were calling, how they were calling it, and then just skill execution in the end of the day. Really proud of where they've gotten to, and we need more of that.
Was that the best you played in attack?
Oh, the 30 points that we dropped on Crusaders was pretty nice in 20 minutes. No, but to be able to sustain our attack for 80 minutes was pleasing. It's now marrying it up with the other stuff. And like Darryl said, I think when we're walking down here, the term, for this game was really revealing of where we are quite proficient, where we're just lacking a little bit. So good little break now for these guys to go away and really nut out how we're going to be really clear with our play going forward.
Is Nathan Gray going to be a little bit worried? I mean, there was half the Australian squad out there on display tonight, and 93 points were scored.
I think Nathan would love the opportunity to get his hands on the guys and, not see that come next week.
There's the possibility that Jordan Ulacey might have caused some damage to his knee, so probably a bit of maybe the uncovering of another hooker. I guess we've seen a lot of good things from Fitzpatrick the whole year, just his work rate, percentages with his line-out throwing. Could have been one of the tries of the year if they'd been maybe a centimetre further behind. What's your wrap on what
immediately it's horrible news for Jordan. I really hope that it's not as bad as it looked. Seeing that before we got on the bus to come out here. So wishing all the best for Jordan. Czech's got a big decision to make. It's a position that there isn't much experience, but there's guys who are jostling for a spot. And I think even before this unfortunate thing happened, Damien probably would have been in the conversation. So how Czech runs with that decision and his staff, I'm not sure.